Yo Rana, and welcome to FM Tahiti. Thanks for joining me. In this episode, we're going to play the semi-final of the Mutineer Pride Trophy against Rangiroa Sharks. It looks like it should be Rangiroa, but according to my guide, it's Rangiroa. And I'm not going to go against what the guide says, because he knows a lot more than I do. So this is our semi-final in the Mutineer Pride Trophy. We already know what's happened. Let's look at the stages in the other match. So Rurutu beat Union Rimataris. They're rivals. They're the two islands closest to each other in the Austral Islands. So they beat each other 1-0. So we know that if we win, we're going to be playing Humpbacks, and we've beaten them in the league. So this could be our year, but we've still got to get past Rangiroa Sharks. And we've been scouting them, and their players actually look pretty good. So you notice a few of them here are actually now on our kind of shortlist, because they're getting like ratings of 70 odd. So a lot of them would probably get into our team. And if we look at kind of form they're in, 10 games played, 28. They're unbeaten in their league, which again, admittedly is against under 23 teams, apart from the Hangar Vines when they play them. So they're in decent form, really. Look at that. So they're actually going to be quite a tough team to play, tougher than expected. Just because they're in the silver development league doesn't mean they're not going to be good. But we also have some good form. So what was the last match we played was this one on camera, which was also on TV, appropriately enough, where we beat the Rurutu Humpbacks 1-0. We then went and thrashed Nukuhiva 7-0. They didn't have a player centre off or anything. We just had two hat tricks that really destroyed them. So Bakatapu got a hat trick again. Tavita got a hat trick from that attacking midfield position. And Parmentier popped up with a goal from a corner. Then we went away again and played Papite, and Tahoni got a brace, which is good. He also injured himself giving himself the brace, but whatever it takes. And then we had this kind of massive battle with Sky Brights, who were also kind of competing with us towards the top of the table. We beat them 4-3 in the end, but it took this last minute goal. So actually, this match against the Spearheads and this match against Sky Brights would have been really good ones to record, but hindsight. We also had a player sent off quite early on, so the fact we managed to get through from 4-3 was impressive. Looking at where we are in the league as well, it puts us second, just behind Hitiraa, who have now lost a couple of matches. So in the last episode, they were unbeaten. I think they were on 18 points, something like that. They were unbeaten. But they've managed to drop some points, and we've got a game in hand on Manuel and Reddy, so we might actually sneak into this kind of qualification for the French Cup. Or at least we'll be fighting for it at the end of the season, maybe, which means we'll be in the French Cup next season, hopefully. So there's that to look forward to, but it's all about the cup match at the moment. So let's have a look at our team selection. We do have a few issues. So Honey, because he got sent off in the last match, is suspended, and Tavita is injured. How long is he out for? Up to 3 weeks, potentially. So we need to make a few changes. So we're going to bring Lenny Riviera on there. That's a nice, easy one to do. We've got Viakite on the bench if we need him. In the right back position, we are going to bring on this 17-year-old, Tafua Fa'apoi, who has played a couple of games, but they're mainly coming off the subs bench to replace Honey when Honey's tired or not playing well. We're going to bring Ton Gamama back on, what we would do if I can move them, to left back. And then that's kind of it. We've not got anyone else to kind of work with here. Hopefully, that should be enough. But by losing Tavita and losing Honey, and Honey's got those sort of long throws, he keeps getting assists for. In fact, what's he on? He does have 2 assists, but they're mainly from throw-ins. But hopefully, though, we can do the job, because we are within touching distance of a winnable final. I got really confused then by the kits, but we're playing in our away kit, apparently. So we are at a neutral venue, I think, for this one. Yeah, so we're playing at Pite Stadium as a neutral venue. A little bit unnecessary. A lot more travelling for us all. SQ making his run, and it goes almost. So, from my lovely guide, Very good birthday present, thank you. To my brother. What do we know about Rangiroa? Apparently they've just scored at that post. Wearing. Tahiti Wearing is one of the ones on our short list. The wheels are already falling off. That's a little bit unfortunate, but I wouldn't be saying it was unfortunate if we'd scored it, to be fair, so okay. Plenty of time to get back into it. Plenty of time. Go on. Uatani, Esiku. Nice little move. Yeah, so Rangiroa. So Rangiroa is a collection of atolls, really, so small islands with lagoons in. And the lagoon in the centre of the island the atoll, is so big that the Tahitian mainland, so the main island of Tahiti where Pepite are, and Tiapua and AS Chance are, those ones, where the capital of Tahiti is and everything, that would fit inside this lagoon. It was close by Vakatapu. So it's that big. And it's not really a kind of beach destination, but it is a destination if you want to go snorkeling and scuba diving to see all the wildlife. Sharks, a lot of them will be there, sort of black tips. And it's on that kind of Gambier, Tuamotun border. That's not a penalty. That is not a penalty. Other little known facts. That lagoon is so deep, you could completely hide all of our cup chances inside it. You could drown our cup chances in it. They started well. Bit unfortunate with the penalty, I think, but the left back has got 2 goals already. It's insane. Let's get the ball back. There we go. Esiku picks it up. Going all the way on his own. Really should have given that to someone else. Another one. I mean, 2 from set pieces and a penalty. They are out long balling us essentially, or out hoof balling, anti-footballing us. That's a terrible first half. I mean, that was quick, but painful. Definitely painful. Let's chat to them first. Much better showing is what we need. Tactically, is there anything we can do? We've got Tafuvea, but we'd be bringing on for Vakatapu or Tahoni, are both reasonable goal scorers. The only other sub I can think of really making is bringing on Sinalao Aveakite for Riviera, but Riviera should be better. Right, let's just carry on. Maybe 55th minute, 60th minute, this is where we make a sub, but it's probably going to be Viakite coming on. So we're already playing a reasonably attacking tactic. We can't get much more attacking and still keep the principles of the tactic together. Yeah, not much happening. Let's bring on Funaki there. Bring on Viakite. Oh. No, let's bring him on for the right position. That would be much better, wouldn't it? What's wrong with my mouse? Viakite there. Just need to hold the button for longer. That's all I need to do. Shout at them. Man more. Okay. Tierney through. Come on, get a goal back. There we go. It's on. Tierney picking up and running straight back. He's not being completely shamed. Good little target man move there. Nicely finished. Demanding more, they're focused. Right, let's bring on a Hoen. Get some more pace on the wing. He's enthusiastic rather than just being a winger. Long ball in, Bekatapu. Penalty. There we go. It could be done. It looks like a dive by Morris. It doesn't matter. Their penalty wasn't a penalty, so this is just even if this goes in. Oviakite, no pressure. There we go. The youngster gets it in. We go again. So we've got 10 minutes now, just over 10 minutes to get one more goal. Shout. Demand more. Focused again. Demand more really works. Okay. Come on. Please be our highlight. No, it wasn't. It's the hope that kills you. Oviakite, rifle that one in. This is it, isn't it? It's done. Not very urgent there. Oh, we've been knocked out of the cup of the semi-final. So it's the Sharks go through to play the Whales, which is actually quite a nice final for people writing headlines. Terrible for us there. I'm not happy with that. We should have been 3-0 down at half time. It was a good fight back. But really, that's not the position we should be in. Where did we get knocked out last time? We got knocked out. Did we make it to the finals? Have I gone mad? Oh no, yeah, we got knocked out in the semi-finals last time as well. This seems to be our limit for the moment. Well, thanks very much for watching us get beaten by Rangiroa when we were in touching distance of a winnable final. But obviously not that winnable because we couldn't even win the semi-final. So, you know, hey-ho, it is what it is. We'll come back for some more league action later on. Hopefully we'll be able to pick ourselves up after our first loss in many games. Yeah. But our last loss was also on camera as well, so, you know, jinxed. Yep, see you later on. Thanks very much for watching.